Go ahead, Mr. Morgan, whenever you're ready.
All right, thank you, President Chavez Espinoza, board members, and Superintendent Hoffman. Normally, I'd get on here to jump into discussion of the ongoing failures of the district after changes to the inclusive ed program, and I'll get back to that next time. Today, though, on National School Librarian Day, I understand that there's people in the room that are looking to ban books from our school libraries. Many of them are probably well-meaning and good-hearted, but it's important that we understand book bans through the lens of history and where it can lead. There's currently a national momentum from conservative religious groups for book bans that is paired with other movements targeted at the LGBTQ and Black communities. This is not dissimilar to what happened in Germany and Italy during the 1930s rise of European fascism. When the Nazi Party took over power in Germany in January of 1933, one of the first things that the party did was ban books and curriculum from schools in order to align education with party ideology. This was followed in May by a national-wide book burning and primarily consisted of books written by Jewish authors, but also books that contained concepts that did not align with the party, nor the evangelical and Catholic churches of Germany, such as those containing information about sexual and gender identity. The party believed that homosexuality was a Jewish conspiracy to undermine the German people. And because of that, they destroyed the Berlin Institute for Sexual Research, burning its archives, and it is presumed that the first transgender woman to receive a successful reassignment surgery was killed on site or shortly after a while in prison. July of that year, laws extended to forcibly sterilize people that were determined by the party to have a disability or disease considered hereditary, and therefore they were a life unworthy of life. Things continue to get worse and worse until eventually the Jewish, disabled, and LGBTQ communities were exterminated under Hitler's final solution. Now, this may seem like I'm talking extremes, and I'm hoping with all my heart that this is just me worrying about a slippery slope that will never happen. But fascism is real, and Germany isn't the only place where we've seen this happen. To those who seek to ban books, they may just be thinking that they're protecting kids from pornography or obscenity, two terms that are clearly defined in U.S. laws and have standards in place to protect minors from them. But many historians and experts on fascist ideology are seeing a bigger picture come into focus here. Book bans are just the start with fascism, but when you look at laws being passed in other states, the scope is getting wider and wider. Not only are these laws targeting the LGBTQ and Black communities, but states like Georgia have used their gender-affirming care bans to link transgenderism and autism, painting both as something that needs to be corrected. So I hate to even ask, how long do they come for my autistic children? How soon will they come after the LGBTQ community? What about the Black and Jewish kids in our district or any other community that does not identify as part of the group in power? My hope is that we look at the bigger picture that our ideologies are feeding into, read history books, understand the past, and avoid failures. Because if we don't, we are doomed to repeat history's mistakes and embrace fascism draped in a flag and a cross, which deserves no quarter here.